until the stream starts. 1 whole minute until I hold my thoughts. Countdown. This is the countdown. Countdown. This is the countdown. This is the countdown. This is the time. Countdown. It's almost here. Look, everybody, it is almost done. 3, 2, 1.
And we're live. Although I think it should be more like boo. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends, it is the end of another INVICTUSCON weekend. I know, it's the saddest time of the year for everybody involved. Thank you, one and all, for joining us this year for INVICTUSCON 2023. Give yourselves a huge round of applause.
Huge success.
Huge success. We had panels with amazing people on them of all different walks, with all different sort of perspectives on sound design, game design, as well as horror writing. So huge thank you to all of the panelists.
Big thank you to Nathan, who was our host for all of the panels. He did an incredible job of moderating. So thank you so much, Nathan. Of course, you can check him out at Reckless Attack.
Yes. And Reckless A Talk, which is their talk show, unrelated, well, related, but not about RPGs all the time, although a little bit. Anyway, yeah, Nathan, huge thank you to Nathan for doing the moderation. It was fantastic. Of course, huge thank you to Ash, our mod admin friend and the player on the All-Star game, for running just the vast majority of everything this weekend. It made it beyond easy for us. Well, not beyond easy. My throat is still sore from all of the talking I've done this weekend.
This whole convention would not have happened without Ash. So million thank yous. And if you have time to thank them digitally, if you see them hanging around the server, that would be much appreciated, because yeah, this wouldn't have happened without them. So thank you so much, Ash. Also, a huge thank you to all of the GMs. I know we still have a couple of games wrapping up right now, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everyone who helped make this weekend a really fun thing to participate in for all of the attendees. Yep. So just really quickly, thank you so much to Carly McConnell, to Connor Bullins, Lauren, Jack C, JD, Andrew Lafont, Mushi, Graffiti, Tony Pepperoni, Jonathan Neisdor, Colin Burkhart, Wildflower Fields, Moss, Merlin King, and Phoenix. Thank you so much. Every one of you. I at least ran one game, if not multiples.
You forgot two important people.
You and me, obviously.
Joe and Harlan as well.
But yeah, I've only seen amazing things, heard amazing things from everyone who's been playing in the games this weekend. So thank you so much for donating your time and for making this convention a really fun thing to get to participate in.
Absolutely. And I wanted to say thank you to all of the amazing artists that have stepped in and opened their booths, so to speak, to the going public. Frankie, Asinine Stars, Chris, Bogteeth, Danny, Shadow of Haven, Bumblebeads, Mary Mo Art, Desk of the Captain, Annie Empire, Sam Glyph. You can still check them out for the next few minutes before they are closed down, but you can always contact them on their own. And commission some pieces, or just say, hey, I love your stuff.
It was so cool to go by the booths and see how much interaction there was happening there. People dropping by, giving comments, placing orders, other artists popping by different artist booths and just being like, wow, this is so cool. I love seeing your, method or whatever. So it's really neat to see. Thank you so much.
You can still share your highlights of the weekend in the quotes. I'm going to read off a few random quotes right now, just because some of them are funny. Here we go. There's no such thing as a game. The idea of a game is fake. One of the panelists, Johnny Sims, quoted that. I'm designing a skeleton and the organs and meat over there, and that's not my job. It says Tim Woods from the panel as well. We got Sharpie saying, I fixed the light. I don't think it's dark anymore. There's tons of great quotes from all of the... we're all meat. Be-nar. Arthur, oh, this is me. Arthur has self-preservation. You all don't have self-preservation. Harlan calling out the voters during the Q&A. There's so many great quotes in the quote, so feel free to share. And obviously the server is still around, so you can chat in general and share all your amazing stories of everything you did this weekend.
And if you missed some of the panels, if you missed the All-Stars game, if you missed Harlan's Malevolent Q&A, all of those videos are going to be available on demand on the YouTube page. I mean, chances are if you aren't listening live, you already know where to find them because you're listening to this video.
On the channel. Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, you can find all of them on our YouTube channel. But man, I think Joe and I just want to say, this is something that started kind of on a whim 4 years ago now. INVICTUSCON 2020, I guess it was.
It was, yes.
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Yeah, 2020. And it was obviously a very different year. COVID and all that kind of stuff didn't make going to conventions possible at all. But it was so special that first year. It felt like a group of friends getting together and playing games. And even though it's grown bigger year over year, it still has maintained that spirit. It still has maintained that kind of feeling. And I'm so impressed and floored and humbled at the community, and for everybody who's played in a game, for everybody who just hung out, for those even who lingered, thank you for stepping up and joining this little event, and I love seeing it grow year over year. And who knows what 2024 is going to be? Any ideas, Joe?
Nope.
Who knows?
No ideas. I just
Too far
wanted
away.
to say though that after a convention wraps, it's really common to feel kind of like a come down, a little bit of sadness, because all the excitement of the weekend is over and you have to go back to your mundane lives. But not to worry. All of the friends that you made playing games are still going to be here on the server. Harlan and I are going to be back here on Wednesday. We're going to be releasing the shows. Don't fret. Do not fret. Do not have sad.
But also, as Joe said, don't feel like you're weird for feeling sad after conventions, because everyone does. You're surrounded by people. You're all kind of coming to the same place. You're all sort of singing and hanging out and doing all the things. I was singing. Was no one else singing?
Harlan was singing.
Yeah. Well, I was. But yeah, it's totally normal to kind of have that come down. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, everyone is still here. Everyone is still great. Everyone is still awesome.
Until next time, then, I suppose.
Until next time, one final thing. I do want to say thank you sincerely to all of the amazing patrons. They got an exclusive invite into the games that Joe and I ran. I ran for an amazing group. I know you did too.
Absolutely.
And also, we got to do a really cool cocktail hour for the 25 and up tier. So again, if that's something that you're excited about, come on back next year and support on Patreon, because you'll be invited to that as well. And sincerely, thank you to all the patrons who have made all of this possible. This thing is getting bigger and better every year, and more possible because directly of all the patrons. So thank you so much for that. Sincerely.
Thanks, guys.
But that is it from us. Until next year, Joe and Harlan signing off from INVICTUSCON 2023, as my good, great, amazing wife Joe always likes to say.
See you around the table.
See you around the table. Good night.
Good night.